name's Stephen Birarda. I'm a software engineer for a virtual reality company in San Francisco. In my personal life, I like to play hockey, play video games, and sort of tinker with computers, which is sort of what led me to Plex, I guess, originally, was messing around with Xbox Media Center on an Xbox and then saying, oh, there's this thing that's sort of like that you can run on your computer called Plex. I had basically heard about Plex as an alternative to that, or as a sort of, it was more like, I want to collect TV shows that I like and collect movies that I like. Plex seemed like the right answer, and it was certainly more user-friendly than the previous approach I'd been using. One really nice thing with Plex is you have this home videos library, and so I can just pour the videos into that. Don't have to worry about tagging any of that stuff, but it's really nice that I can pull it up, convert it on the fly, and if I'm on a spotty internet connection somewhere, show my friend that 1080p video that I captured on my camera. So in terms of setting up Plex, over the, let's say, 5 years I've been using Plex, I've kind of been through a number of different setups. I think originally I was probably just running it off the computer that I was using for school, so I was running it off my Mac. Now at home I have like a home theater PC that I use both for gaming and then for my server. And so Plex kind of lives on that server side of things. In terms of watching, I use most of the Apple TV client, and that's so simple. Just download the app and it's there. I use the client on the phone, which is the same thing. So it's been nothing but a breeze. So I've tried, I would say, over the years, a number of different ways to kind of, with multiple different libraries of movies I've ripped and home videos, to keep those in the same-ish place and watch them. And when it wasn't XBMC, it was probably like folders and VLC or whatever video player I was using at the time. And that ultimately doesn't work that well. I just want to sit down, open up Plex, and pick something to watch. Plex DVR has been really great. So I bought a HD home run box. I think it's the Kinect. The Plex experience is amazing because they'll pull the entire program guide for you, and then you can literally just type in the name of the show that you know is already going to be on, and then you don't have to worry about, am I going to be home at this time? Whatever, it's going to record it for you. I don't have to worry about, oh man, this show I'm really enjoying watching, I missed this episode of. I'm going to have to wait now until maybe that show's on Hulu, or maybe it's on their website, or whatever. It's nice that it really does a good job of merging. Let's say I buy the DVD for a show, or a friend gifts me the Blu-ray for a show, and I rip that show, and I'm enjoying that show. Well, it's been really nice that I don't have this separate like capture system and folder files that I have to deal with in terms of getting those two to the same place. It's gonna put those in the same place, and then that experience is really seamless. In terms of music, I have used that sort of on and off. A lot of times what will happen is like, I have an album that I wanna listen to that's not on Spotify yet. I'm a Spotify subscriber. That album is available on Amazon Music, where I can get that DRM free. So I'll download that album, and I already have the Plex app on my phone, and I already know how to use that. So though I could use, let's say, a different service to stream that music from the cloud, it's just as easy for me to say, here is an album that I purchased, drop that into Plex, and temporarily use the music library feature of Plex. I think it would be really cool if Plex could become this kind of central authority at home for where I might find a piece of content I'm hoping to find. If I know there's something I want to watch, I don't often know, like, is this available over the air, or should I go out and grab this Blu-ray, or is it available through this website, or is it on Netflix? I personally run Plex on a Linux server, but I could just as easily on my Mac download my Plex server, and I know that the steps to that are something that my sister could do, or my mom could do, or a friend that's perhaps less technically savvy or interested than I am could do. But I know that in terms of the actual available setup process, there are a number of them, and there are some that are insanely easy. So that kind of ease of setup of a server, not just the client, is probably where I direct like a family member. The ease of use that has brought it is really huge, because though like I like working with computers, that doesn't mean that when I want to watch TV shows or movies, I want to feel like I'm working with a computer. I want to just feel like I have direct access to my content, and it's really easy to get to what I want to see.